So I just want to make a quick point. Well, to all my singles out there, people who are dating, whatever it is, stop disturbing people you are not ready for. Leave these folks alone. If you haven't healed, go ahead and heal yourself, because there's nothing worse than passing your, trauma onto someone else, putting it onto someone else, giving them the burden to carry, something that they did not sign up for. So go ahead and heal. This is one thing that I do focus on, is the healing, the self-discovery, and the growth. Because 9 times out of 10, you're a certain way, like he said before, you're a certain way and you can't figure out why. And it's trauma. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's trauma manifesting itself. Right. Something that happened to you as a kid is now showing up in your adulthood. Yep. And now we're dating or now we're married, and it seems as though you're a problematic individual when really you haven't healed.
Right. Yeah.
You thought us coming together and us loving each other would heal you, and it didn't. It's actually making things worse.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So I say take the time to heal, do that self-work. It might cost you something, it might not, but do the work.
Yeah.
And
I agree. Listen, I celebrate that, man. Yeah. Listen, mental health is wealth, guys, especially in our community. Yeah. It is important to get your mind right.
Yeah. I just wanted to make one point, and then we're gonna move on. That's all right with everybody?
Yeah.
That's all right.
So because something you said last week, Joel, and it's about this whole thing where, we both give 50%, and it makes 100. And Joel said something key. How am I giving 50%? Then where's my other 50% going with the whole half-half? And one thing I always told my wife, and like I tell her, I'm like, yo, when you go down to work, you give 100%. When you come home, you give 100% to Carter. Guess who else has to get 100%? Right. Me. Right. Because when I go to work, I give my all. When I come home, I'm loving on Carter. I'm loving on you. I got to give 100%, whether I'm tired, I'm irritated. Sometimes you need a day. But part of me giving that 100% is communicating with her and saying, hey, today was a little rough. I probably need 5-10 minutes. I might fall asleep. But the fact that I'm communicating will still allow me to give her that 100%.
True.
So make sure y'all giving 100% in every areas of who you're focusing on in your life. Well, your wife, because your girlfriend might leave you the next day, but your wife's supposed to be forever.
Well, wife might leave you too.
That's what it's looking like.
We're going to leave that. All right. So this episode, we were building this up because there was a poll that we took. All right. I had the link in the last couple of episodes. I sent it out to a couple of people. If you shared it, thank you. We appreciate you. And now we're going to discuss it. Before I reveal the results, we're going to ask every person. We're going to start with Joel. We're going to ask them. And the thing was, I gave a few categories.
Pull it out.
All right. The categories were, hold on, I'm getting there, right? So I said pick 3 things you need from your partner. The categories were respect, sex, peace, love, food, money, time, and loyalty. Joel. Dun, dun, dun.
You have to pick 3?
What 3 did you pick? Did you take this?
I did. Yeah, I did.
I didn't take it. I was waiting for today. But go ahead.
I did pick.
What 3 did you pick?
Well, let me see. You need all of that.
Can I? So hold on.
The top 3.
Sorry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give out 3.
Yeah.
Right. And then we're gonna give the results, and I guess we could kind of give context to why we picked and what we think. What other people were thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Love, sex. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why you got 3 kids.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, currently, yes, definitely. I'm not gonna lie.
Currently,
love, sex, and what's the other options? Because some of those things really fall underneath the umbrella of love.
See, you getting into something else. That's
if you love
thing.
me, you'll be loyal.
Like
that.
Because you can't be loyal. You can't respect if you.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know what?
Okay.
Let's stay on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Love, respect.
Yep.
No, love, sex, respect.
All right.
Is it supposed to be in order or something?
No, just what you choose.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm honest. Sex, love, and respect.
Time, sex, and love.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say sex because I'm not having sex. So
So time out though.
So,
but when you get married, what do you need from your partner? Do you
okay,
need sex?
yes. So yeah,
Okay.
yes. But for the list,
Yo, tell that.
my current list is time, respect,
Yeah.
and peace. It was peace.
What's your married list?
My it's gonna be
Shout
all
it,
three.
shout it from the mountaintops.
Shut up. It's I would say we could take the peace out and we could add the sex on that.
Okay.
On that.
You trading peace. You trading peace.
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that.
As long as the sex is good, I don't need no
But
peace.
you know what? I'm telling you, I've been on sabbatical so long. It's gonna be so much sex, no peace. I don't care.
No sex, no peace.
You better have a sturdy bed set because the way she's talking, sister. All right, let me pull these results out like DNA, like a DNA test off of Maury. All right, the results out.
You are not.
All right, so let me ask you guys first.
Yo, what did you select, Jay?
He trying to get over.
Yeah. What did you select?
Well, I'll give you live results right now because I didn't take it, but I'll give you my live
Oh, you
answer.
taking it right now? What did you take?
Respect,
Respect.
peace, sex.
Okay, dope. Okay.
I was
Yo, you had me worried there, brother. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, it's
Yo,
okay.
but wait, I didn't select sex though. Even in the marriage, we need sex. Don't get it twisted. I'm trying to go beast mode, but what I'm saying is, I don't really think sex though. But I think it's important. It's highly important. It would be number 4. Like if I had 4 choices, well, I pick respect.
So what was your 3 guys?
Respect.
Yeah.
Yo, that's 30 mil talking, y'all.
Love,
Love.
peace, time. Got it. You one of those.
Right now, I ain't got time, like for the foolishness. But my wife, I have a lot of time. So
But my thing is, though, in order for you to have sex, you gotta have the time, right? So if you pick sex, you also getting the time.
So we're gonna get into all that because I want to deep dive, right? All right. So let me ask you all, right? What do you think was number 1?
Respect.
What do you think? What do you think?
I would say respect.
Respect was number 1
Okay, that's good.
by kind of by a long shot. What do you think number 2 was?
Love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say love.
Yeah, it was.
Go with love.
All right. Let's just say y'all see through the paper or something.
Mm-mm.
All right. What do y'all think the 3rd one was?
sex,
Loyalty.
Peace.
Loyalty.
sex.
It was time.
Oh, it's time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let me
Yeah.
so let me break down the way this works, right? So us and everyone can understand how men and women think different because I actually have the number of men and women that voted for each one. I think that's very interesting, all right? So we're gonna go down. It's 8, right? So I'm gonna tell you all 8 real quick, and then you guys just go ahead and go in, all right? So with respect, it had a total of 61 votes, all right? It was 28 men voted for it and 33 women, okay? With love, it had a total of 49 votes, 18 men, 31 women. All right. Time was 11 men, 21 women.
Yeah, that is always that's yeah.
Sex was about even. It was 6 men, 7 women. So there you go.
Everybody fronted like
Right.
Not me. I was one of that 6.
Food didn't really matter. It was 4 men, of course, and
But
2
time
women.
out. Remember, I asked you.
Mhm.
I'm like, food? People.
You want me to explain food real
Then
quick?
he broke it down to me. So go ahead
So-
and break it down. For
So
me.
the way
Go back to what you said last.
So the way I broke food down is if a man like Joel said, he's out there working, right? And he come home, he hasn't eaten all day, and the first thing his wife says is, "Babe, what we eating tonight?"
Bro. That's fine.
See, look, he almost cracked his knuckles over there. But that's why for some men they require that. It may not be a meal every day, but what will suffice for me, I'm not saying me, I'm just saying I'm speaking as a man. What will suffice for me is if my wife gave me a meal once a week, that's what I need. That's what I require. That's why I will put food up there because that will help my mental and show that she's caring at least about my nourishment. That's why I said food could be important for some people. All right? Y'all with me?
Nah, food's important.
All right?
I got to eat.
We got to eat. We got peace, right? 17 total votes. 10 men, 7 women. Money. The total was 2 women.
Okay.
We'll leave that alone.
Yeah, but isn't money really important though? Like
It is. I see.
Money is
It is.
It's a resource.
It is a
You
resource.
need it. You need it. You definitely need it.
And last but not least, we have loyalty. Loyalty had 25 votes. 7 men, 18 women. So why don't y'all go ahead and break this thing down? You can talk about why you pick what you pick or what you think about the results. I'm gonna put
Can
my
we start at that loyalty?
put my DNA results away.
Very,
That was a low number.
very low number.
Well, can I be all right? So sorry, everyone. I want to apologize. Loyalty was late to enter the party, so it made a comeback. That was my mistake. I didn't think loyalty until one person mentioned it to me, and I said, you know what? Let me throw it on there because it was something at the time I was not thinking about. I thought the others were good, so I think loyalty actually would have been top 3 if it was on there the whole time.
How love was what, number 2?
Love was number 2.
Okay. Well, listen, yeah, we're gonna discuss all of these individually, but to be honest with you, a lot of those things are just under the love umbrella, to be honest with you. So, if anything, because you can't.
Isn't that subjective?
If you
Okay, I'm speaking biblically, okay? You guys can speak, the other side of it, but biblically, if you look
The
up
other
what love
side
is,
of
and
it.
I always, because I always think a lot of people don't really know what love is. I think, they think love is that fuzzy feeling.
So can you say what say what the Bible says that love is?
Work. Love is patient. Love is calm. Love is respect. But it said love is not rude, right? So if it's not rude, it's respectable, right? My thing is you can't say that you love me, but you're not loyal. You can't say you love me, but you don't respect me.
What is loyalty?
I was gonna say that.
Because some people, it's you know what I mean?
It's not one size fits all, yeah, for loyalty.
Okay, so if we're in a relationship, right? The same thing that you require of me, one I should require of you. Loyalty, right? When we take these vows and we say forsaking all others, right? That's not just a one-sided thing. I should be able to go to work and not worrying about you doing something.
With the mailman.
The postman staying longer.
But listen, nowadays it's not just the mailman.
Amazon.
The
My
babysitter.
Molly Maid.
Okay.
Because now, everybody's dipping into something. Everybody curious, whatever. But my thing is, it's like I'm out here doing what I need to do for us. So if you're home, you're doing whatever you need to do for us. So I expect the same energy that I'm putting out, right? I'm doing different things. You're doing different things, but we're both doing what is needed for our household.
So loyalty has to do
You
with
understand?
you and that person, nobody outside.
Because at the end of the day, we gotta build this loyalty. This is our thing. We building this thing. So I think loyalty is trust. It's me knowing that you got my back just like I got your back. And that's on everything. Not just some things. That's on everything. Like at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be upset with her about something, we get into a disagreement. I don't stop doing what my duties are as her man. I don't be like, you know
You
what?
still provide and protect. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. and my thing is, and I get it. Again, it goes back to women being nurturers.
Oh, I'm good.
Because this one right here. Because I feel like some women, I'm not gonna say all, some women, you get upset with your man, and then now your mindset tells you I'm gonna teach him a lesson. But that's not your kid.
And while you teach him a lesson, another woman is helping him pass the test.
Wow. Okay, Eugene. Okay.
I'm saying.
All right. So this is where you. Okay.
But we all know, right? Since he went biblical, that could apply naturally too. What you won't do, another woman will.
Yeah.
That's a true statement.
Listen,
Right?
You don't ever let your husband leave the
Hungry,
house
horny,
hungry.
or
Never let your wife.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
we don't do this.
Okay, let's
We
move
don't
on.
do
You
this.
never leave. You never let your. Listen, no matter if you're upset with him, whatever it is, remember, it is a temporary situation.
Yes.
Okay? So when you're making these decisions, it's gonna have, some long-lasting, things that's not
Permanent
good.
decisions off
You
of temporary
don't.
emotions.
If you're married to somebody who like travels, but it's for work, for business, and all of that, don't be letting your husband going out to another continent, and you don't take care of him before he leaves.
Y'all know what take care of him means,
No,
right?
he's gonna explain that part.
Yeah.
We all know we grown, right?
Ladies, take care
Take
of
care
him.
of him, because I'm telling you this.
Again, you don't let your man leave hungry, horny, and there's another H I felt. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it does.
But again, we're speaking. Okay, you know what? Don't let your mate, don't let your partner,
Let your spouse.
right? My thing is, it's nobody else's job to look over your partner but yours.
Mm-hmm.
Period. My thing is, I truly believe in this. That's me. Call me old school. I refuse to give another man an opportunity to do something that I should be doing.
Make your wife smile.
Feel me? My thing is, like, she should not even have the desire to want to speak to anybody else but me.
Hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead, Felicia.
No,
I feel like that's
you're
kind
the
of.
light is
in the
Nah.
box.
These lights is nice, right? Yeah, we got
Because my thing
new
is,
lights.
listen,
Got new
everything
lights.
starts with a conversation.
Oh.
You gotta protect who has the ear of your woman. Are you kidding me? And it's not that I don't trust her, but the fact of the matter is, understand this.
No time out. We're in live
Adam,
action.
Can I tell you this?
No,
And let me tell you where I get this. Let me tell you why I get this. Adam went to work,
Okay.
all right, and allowed the enemy the time
Come on, this is where I was
to
going with it.
speak to his
Come on.
woman,
Yes,
right? And
yes.
when another speak to your woman, she'll come back with foreign things, right? And oh, babe, let's try this. Where did that come from?
Yes.
Because you never wanted to
this
try
is
this the
where I was
first day.
going.
You never wanted to try this last week, last month. We've been here for over a year. You never had a desire until somebody else got in your ear. But guess what? When that happened, guess what? That's the same question that God asked. Yo, we're naked. How do you know that? Who have you been talking to?
Can I? All right.
And that's not to
No,
say,
no, no.
Oh, so you tell me you can't have friends.
No.
You're missing the whole point. At the end of the day, when I look at you, let me use her for example. I look at you, you're a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm the only one that got an eye?
Right.
And I don't care what you mean talking about, oh, that's my friend. If you gave him an opportunity, he'll beat over and over again. I'm not going to do that.
Well, all right.
So let me. So y'all know, real quick. I believe in the Bible 100%. That's what I follow. That's what I strive to live by daily. If I may, for entertainment and conversational purposes, let me play devil's advocate, right? God gave man the instruction, okay? While the man was working, his wife was doing what she do. So we can say that Adam was not paying attention or not covering his wife, which is why she was susceptible to having that happen. I'm going to use Tessa again. We never, ever thought about in the Bible that it never held Eve accountable to communicate with her partner and say, hey, there's something strange telling me to do something different other than the instructions I received from you. So then when we talk about the natural side, if I give my wife instructions about how to further our household and I'm doing everything I could do, and she decides to make a decision outside of that and listen to outside noise and act on that, the man, because heavy is the head that wears the crown, still has to bear that responsibility. But where's the accountability for the woman?
Well, let me put it to you that way. That whole thing, it really did not matter. Let me say this, and I'm gonna throw a little theology.
Yeah, of course.
Not go a little too crazy with it. Understand that he gave Adam
Yes.
the instruction, and it was Adam's responsibility to teach. Just like as a parent, it's your responsibility to teach your children.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you allow society to raise your kids, this is what you're seeing a lot of things are happening. So the thing with this is, if Eve did what she did, when she came to her husband, it was his job to correct the woman. And
That's what I want you to get to.
Even, the Bible says, a man, your husband, the husband is even supposed to lay his life for his wife. See, the thing about it is that this was a figmentation of Christ. This is why we call Jesus the second Adam.
Right.
Because what Adam did,
The first time was
Adam did not take responsibility.
right.
He deflected and he answered God. He said, it was the woman you gave me.
Right.
But when men fell, Jesus took the cross.
Right. He took the
He said
responsibility.
He took the responsibility. And he didn't deserve it. My thing is, Adam didn't do anything wrong. Where he went wrong,
He did. What he did,
what
because
did he do wrong? I'm gonna tell you. I know
because
what he did.
what he did was he didn't follow God's instructions. When his wife brought it to him, he went along with her instructions.
No, that's what he did wrong.
Right.
What I'm saying
Yeah,
is-
that's what I just said.
Yeah, but prior to that, he didn't do anything.
No,
wrong. It wasn't-
right.
I'm not gonna say it was his fault that I don't care how many guys try to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
If she doesn't, she has to give an opportunity.
But that's what I'm saying. Account
Just give the
that,
space.
and that's what. Look, y'all. So y'all know we not. Look, I'm not. I don't want y'all to think I'm blaming Eve. I'm not blaming Eve because it had to happen, right?
Yeah.
Because the man was responsible. Men, we just gotta take that. I take it. I accept it. It is what it is. In a natural sense, to just kind of have them coincide.
Yeah.
What? And I want you to chime in on this. What we're saying is, yeah, the woman has to accept accountability for those actions, or bring it to her husband and say, babe, what should we do? Not, babe, let's do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Babe, what should we do?
This is what I was presented with. What do you think? What's our next move?
Right,
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is what
and-
it should.
Go ahead.
I feel like that's what it should always be.
right.
Yeah, it should.
Like-
You're right.
So that was all based off of being loyal or having respect.
I would say.
I would say both.
I would say both. Yeah.
Right.
You're loyal, like.
This is why I said all these things
All
are
right.
the same
Same umbrella.
umbrella. There's
Because-
just different parts to it.
Because if she had respect for the instructions that, so I'm not killing Eve, yeah. I'm just, well, that's what we're
This
talking
is
about.
not-
Yeah, because somebody probably catch you on that part and be like, oh, if,
Somebody's probably yelling at the phone right now.
it ain't true, you here. So if she had respect for the instructions that Adam gave her, she would have been loyal to his word.
Have respect for him.
Yes,
As the.
right. She would have been loyal to the instructions
You
that
know
was
what?
given.
I don't agree with that.
Go ahead.
I don't agree with that.
Go
You know
ahead.
why I don't agree with that? It's because life will always present you opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You understand? Like, because remember, the way life is, a lot of things are being presented in front of you. Right? At the end of the day, it's up to the person to know what their values are
And I got,
and where they
You
stand. You understand? My thing is, look, drugs is going to be in front of me. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. My thing is that, yes, it did happen. And when Eve came to him, he had to be, I'm not killing this. He had to be man enough and strong enough that even if my wife is upset that I'm not going to do this, I would rather my wife be mad at me than to lose my relationship with God.
Mm-hmm. So if you tell your wife vehemently, we're not doing this, and she agrees, right? Because she's taking the instruction in. So in your mind, that's like acceptance agreement, right? You go away for the weekend, you come back.
Yeah.
What you agreed on to not be done is done.
Yeah.
You think your wife respected your word?
No.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, that's what I was trying to say. I'm not trying to change the Bible and everything. I'm just trying to connect on the natural side so all you guys could, stay in tune with it.
When the hypnotist was about
Yeah, go ahead. Because you wanted to add something.
you know what? I actually did lose my train of thought.
Aw.
I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like I have to get it out. That's why I'm like, wait, I hate to interrupt. But yeah, it'll come to me.
So what was the other one? Love, right? Right? Love is cool.
You need it. To me, listen, I always say, well, me and Felicia, we argue about this all the time. Because I'll say love is enough. And I broke it down. I don't know if she agrees with me or not. I broke it down. I broke it down to her because, listen, I made it.
I broke it down to you.
You broke it down to me, but I broke it down to you on my stance. Right?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
this is what I say. If love is enough for my Savior to die on the cross for us, why is love not enough for us? Because I truly feel like, again, a lot of things that she was saying, love is not enough because it needs to be with this and that. But I'm like, everything you're describing is love.
Before
It's
you
all parts of love.
break it down, hold on. Before y'all break it down, give us a second. Let's let it marinate, and I want to make sure y'all get your full thought. All right?
I remember
said,
what I was gonna say.
hold on, you said
Okay,
1 minute.
no.
Wait, you sure we got, look.
Let her go. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So what I want to say is something I speak to Felicia about all the time. It's like you agree to not do something, okay? You say, all right, God, I'm on the right path with you. And all the time, the enemy will always send a distraction
that.
to see
Yeah.
if you're really, if you're really about
because
it.
he's an opportunist.
Right.
You gotta know it.
Right.
We keep saying the devil's a liar, but we keep talking to him.
Exactly. So it's some things like, okay, I'm going to be celibate. I'm not going to do nothing no more. And what happens?
He sends you a
Somebody looking real good,
Sent
straight
you-
out of a magazine.
Boaz. That's your Boaz right there. You might as well go give him some.
Right. But I'm
some
going to tell
Boaz.
you, no. But I'm going to tell you, like, I'm not even trying to put myself out there on this podcast like this.
It's
but
all right.
That
She's single.
happened to me before. You understand?
Oh,
So where I'm like, you know what, God?
So it happens
Like,
to all of us if we're gonna be honest.
Yeah.
you know, I'm
It
like,
happens to all
I'm
of us.
going to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But then I screwed myself because I made a whole little list. And then I met someone who was everything on
Oh,
the
you've
list.
been
But-
listening to Steve Harvey, but go ahead.
maybe, I don't know. But I made a whole little list and they met everything on the list. But the one thing that they didn't meet,
90 days.
no, the one thing that they didn't meet was they were not a believer.
Ooh.
So I'm like, you know what, God, you could do anything. You could take care
And
of
where
this.
did that rank on your list though? As far as believer.
Not number
Because
one.
He meant all of that, right?
You know
but
what?
then look how you was able to. What's the word I'm looking for? Please help me. You was able to negotiate one of the top things.
And,
Hold on,
and,
keep
and
it-
this
hold
is
on.
the and this
Wait.
is the thing.
Keep that.
I'm opposed to
Keep
the
that.
list. Just
Keep
throw
that.
out there. I don't like the list piece. I think it's non-negotiable.
Right.
The list got to.
Okay, well, since then, I tossed that list.
Wait, 30 mil. We good on time?
2 minutes.
Okay, so what I will tell you is maybe I believe the believer was at the bottom of the list. However, I will go back and look at
Accountability,
the
I like
list.
that.
So now check this out. Everything is good. I'm like, you know what, God, everything will be okay. Yeah, so you could change his heart. You could, because he was borderline atheist. So I'm like, you could change anybody. You could do it. You could do it. So I'm
Risking it all.
like, so everything is advancing. Everything is good. So then I went on a fast, and then the day after the fast, he broke up with me. I said, "Oh, I'll never fast again." I'm dead serious. I said, "Oh, I'll never fast again."
God was like, you think you can out?
But you know what? I'm glad you went on that fast. And that fast saved your life because you don't
It
know
did.
what God just saved you from. But
It
can
did.
I say this real quick? I know we got like 30 seconds. This is what we do. We do it backwards. We're
Yeah.
supposed to go to God
First.
right?
Yes.
What we tend to do, God.
I'm gonna bring you. I'm
Yes.
gonna bring you.
Yeah.
You cannot choose them.
She already gotta be on her
physically with
way.
your flesh, and then
Right.
God make it work.
Yeah.
That's not
So then now I found myself, okay, well, let's negotiate. But then after a while, it was like, you know what? Never mind. Have a good one. I can't negotiate. Like I can't play God because He's always been there for me. So
I
I
need to-
can't. And then I say, you know what, God? I know you're gonna get me back. You're gonna
Right.
pay me back
Right.
because I can't do this.
Tenfold.
And, yeah. And
Can-
since
I need a
then,
quick reset. We
It
need
was
a-
like.
We need a quick reset. I need you to finish that. Hold on. Don't rush into anything. Let's get a quick reset.
It's like I can't like quit on God. I can't give him the back seat because no matter what I've been through in life, he has always held it down for me.
Right.
So I'm like, I know if I give this up, he's gonna bless me. And then you'll never believe it. The individual tried to come back and work things out. I'm saying, nah, I'm good on that.
Right.
And ever since then, I just really been on a journey. And then I actually saw there was so much more I had to find out about myself. There was so much more I need to find out with my relationship with God. And I'm in a much better place now. You understand? But like I said before, you all need to do the work. You'll never understand what's going on in life if you don't do the work. You understand? You'll never understand why you are where you are unless you do that work. And don't do the list like I did.
Can I
Don't
let me
make a
add
list.
something to what you just said? Please, thoughts don't leave me. Okay, this is what Lord, this is what I wanted to say. Take your time, because many of us we get so into what we need at the moment. You are somebody who's still becoming, and you might meet somebody who's a good person, and it fits your life now. But will that person accept your purpose in life that you're gonna walk into later on? You understand? Like, my thing is, it's like, this is why your prayer should be right for God to send you a right person, not your right now person.
Right.
The right person will fit your life. Right? The right now person is only going to fit that season.
Right.
And the thing about it is, we meet so many people, and sometimes it's us, right? Because remember, Adam gave the label. And we're still doing that today. But we need the wisdom of God to give the right people the right label. Because some people that come into your life, they're coming here to teach you a lesson.
Yes.
But then you put the forever tag on that person. So that means that person is going to forever teach you a lesson.
Wow.
And they were only supposed to be here for a season.
For a season.
Let's-
You understand?
Let's leave it right there.
Yeah.
Look, y'all, we got to have them back. We thank y'all so much for coming
Yes.
through.
Yes.
If we should have them back, please write in the comments. I'm going to put their
I'm
Instagram
writing right now.
in
They're
the
coming
description.
back. They're coming back.
And man,
Right now,
wow.
they're back with you.
We got to break this up. I feel great about this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Episode 9, Breakfast with Bros.
Surely did.
Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Until then, peace.
And love.